Hey everybody, David here. Welcome to the AI Guide, where we focus on the human impact of AI. So one of the really interesting things about AI is that it sees things that humans don't. What do I mean by that? Well, AI is extremely good at pattern recognition. And we're going to see over time that it becomes even better than people at pattern recognition. And here's a great example. Using AI to predict academic success. The recent shift towards e-learning and online classrooms can provide valuable insights into patterns and behaviors that make students successful. Who would have thought that in-class, off-topic conversations can be a significant predictor of a student's success? So no one had thought of this before. AI found it out. Let's learn more. So this is K through 6th grade classes, younger kids. By analyzing the classroom conversations of these children, scientists at Tsinghua University, by the way, I was just talking to someone who went to school there. They said that university campus is the size of the city of Boston. Think about that. For those of you who have ever been to Boston, that it's just mind-blowing that a single university is that big. Anyway, they developed a neural network model to predict what behaviors may lead to a more successful student. After this initial analysis, researchers further employed AI to see what sets of behaviors could be used to become accurate predictors for a student's success in both STEM and non-STEM classes. STEM being science, technology, engineering, and math, which, doesn't all apply to K through 6th grade. Think science class versus English class here. Clearly, we're talking about big data as a data set to figure this out. High-performing students, regardless of whether they are enrolled in STEM or non-STEM courses, consistently exhibit more positive emotions, higher interactions concerning cognitive processes, meaning what they're thinking about, and active participation in off-topic dialogues throughout the lesson. So, in what we call elementary school here in the States, there's a lot of that off-topic dialogue, less so by the time you get to high school. Still some, but quite common in elementary. So this has been determined to be a significant predictor of student success, not only in elementary school, but through their whole education path. So why do they say positive emotions? Because you have to be happy. You have to be in a good frame of mind to learn. If you're in trauma or something really tough has happened at home right before you came to school, that makes it extremely difficult to learn. They go on to say the most important predictor of performance for STEM and non-STEM students is the interactive type of that student. Interactive dialogue between students helps to streamline and integrate social skills along with knowledge building, which of course is one of the main points of elementary school, right? Building social competency. More specifically, conversations on topic the student is likely not very familiar with is where the strong correlation is. Additionally, the study found that metacognition, i.e. thinking about thinking, is more prevalent among high-performing non-STEM students than STEM students. That's because STEM learning is more linear, right? You learn stuff, and the stuff you learn later builds off the stuff you learn earlier, whereas non-STEM courses aren't necessarily like that. So the researchers say that teachers can use this information to help figure out why students struggle during the lesson and need help or intervention. By leveraging the power of big data and AI tools, we can unravel the complexities of classroom dynamics, because classrooms are very dynamic places. There's stuff going on between the teacher and students and between the students, and there's a lot going on, especially in elementary school. The researchers behind this study hope teachers can give students more personalized approach to learning. Furthermore, policymakers can reevaluate current teaching methods and revise them as needed to include different methods during different times of the course to help students whose engagement and understanding fluctuates throughout the lesson. So some people pay more attention at the beginning, some at the middle, some at the end is what they're talking about. But there's two big lessons here. One is, through AI, the researchers learned something that no one had thought about before. That's number one. And number two, what this is pushing towards is personalized education. Instead of the way education now is, where everyone in a class is taught exactly the same thing, exactly the same way. That kind of educational method will die out over the next 10 to 20 years, and learning will become much more individualized to learning style, cognition style, emotional style, and all of these other things that they're learning thanks to AI. So please like and subscribe, share this video. We're getting closer and closer to the magic 1,000. Also, click that link below, free resource. Learn more about AI so that you can understand better why AI sees things like this when humans don't. Thanks so much. Take care. See you next time.